Hello, good morning. Hope you're having a good morning, real fam. It's a beautiful morning. I just washed my face after exercising. I hope I'm looking decent for you. As much as I haven't showered yet, I should look decent for you, right? Anyway, this is not a conversation for today. Today's topic is very what? Personal. It's very personal to me. And I'm going to share with you how, you know, taking such decisions has helped me to be able to get opportunities and to keep, progressing in life, to keep getting to the next level of my life. So you would have seen the title, of course, and this is a quote that is out there, and the quote says that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So what that basically means is that whenever you're ready, an opportunity will come your way. Whenever you're ready, the teacher will appear. Whenever you're ready, that business that you want will start. Whenever you're ready, that opportunity that you've always wanted, or maybe that great thing that you've always wanted to do, it will definitely happen. All right. So if it's your first time here, my name is Nthabi, and of course, this is the Real Fab, Real Talk with Nthabi, a channel where you can expect everything empowerment and transformation. And on today's video, I'm very excited because we are really focusing it on business, on how you can, secure the bag, how you can push yourself and put yourself in the level where you get opportunities and you grab them with both hands. All right. So I see we have a comment. Who do we have here? Good morning, Peter. Good morning. Oh, you grace me with your presence. Thank you so much. A good morning to you. Listen, keep calm and be fabulous. How do you like my mom? Keep calm and be fabulous, honey. You are fabulous. Anyway, I don't need to tell you that. So yeah, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. And this can be used as an example to just about anything. Like think about it. When you maybe want to venture into doing something, or when you want to buy something of some sort, whether you want to buy new YouTube equipment or whatever, the minute you start looking for those things where you can buy equipment and everything, that is a step to the right direction, because you will definitely get where those equipments are, where you can get them for a good price, where you can purchase them, how you can purchase them. So it's relatable to just, even in your business, even in your career, even in the what the skill or what you wish to achieve in life, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. When you are ready to jump on a second level of your life, certain things are going to happen. I'm this person, like I've always been this person. When I'm interested in knowing a place, is because I need to be at that place. I need to be there, or I have to go there, or I've been there. Just other than that, I would not have interest. So look at it this way, that when you are ready, great things are going to come to you. When you're ready, great things are going to come your way. So when you set your mind right, when you are ready to just take in every opportunity, I should stop doing that. Like, it's irritating. When you're ready to grab every opportunity out there, be it in your brand, be it in your what hobby, whatever that you like doing, be it in your um, in your career, be it in your business, or you even want to start that business. When you are ready, you will see opportunities coming. Because often we ask ourselves, why is it that opportunities are not coming my way? Why is it that I'm not getting a chance to doing 1, 2, 3? Chances are you are not ready. But when you are ready, then all of that are going to come. But now I want us to now talk about this ready part. You know, I was not just going to leave you or just speak smoothly saying that when you are ready without drilling deeper into the ready part as to how do you get to a level of you being ready. There was no way. Me. I'm here to empower you and transform you. So there's no way that I'm going to leave you without digging all of those things that hinders you to being ready. All right. So let me have my lemon water and I'll come back to you. It's so hot. That mug says it all. Stick to the peppers so you can secure the bag. Yes, now I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Stick to the peppers so you can secure the bag. I love it. I love it. That is beautiful. That is super beautiful. And talking about that, I shared a post on my Instagram, which is a video that I'm still going to do, of course, about influencer marketing, how I even got an opportunity to even, start being an influencer and all of that. So I want to just read out what I wrote, right? So I actually used this code itself, and I started by saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. All right. Human South Africa is an amazing influencer platform to give you a chance to showcase your passion and love in creating amazing content. What I love the most is that Humans gives you all the information you need to work with brands, which is so true. I've earned a badge slash graduated by completing the Humans Influencer Marketing Academy courses or chapters. I don't know if it's a course or a chapter. I have seen a positive impact on my content. I've learned so much and still learning more because being a content creator requires a unique approach and also your authentic self, which is my best part. I love working with brands that speaks to me as a brand and the building of it. Oh, okay, I think I need to fix my error there. I was supposed to say, and the building engagement and the building of an engaging audience while at it is the best part for me. To all the amazing audience, I'm glad that I am influencing you to the right direction and empowering you at the same time. I can't wait to do a video on my YouTube channel about this amazing journey. Yes, I am an influencer. I am a brand. I am a brand builder. I am a content creator and I love it. Thanks, humans, and all the amazing influencers that keep doing amazing work. So that was my post. I just have to fix a typo there. I just, sometimes you say something in your mind and then you type it and you forget you forget to say it. So I need to fix the typo there. So I think let me say thank you so much for allowing me to be of influence in your life as well, guys, because I believe that I would not be being able to, execute whatever that I do daily if you were not somehow influenced by the content that I'm sharing. And I was stressing the fact that being authentic is what stands out for me, and that is something that is very important. And authenticity to me, it goes along with honesty, and being true to yourself, and that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. I mean, I would not market. I mean, this one, also Heavenly has, guys, also Heavenly has got to send me a package. If you know someone at also Heavenly, please tell them to send me a package because wow, I really market them so well. I mean, I would not be talking about also Heavenly if I didn't love it. I've always loved this brand. It's just super amazing. I would not talk about Amino Beauty if I didn't have an experience. I mean, Anino Beauty is owned by Mpumile Dwaba. If you don't know Mpumile Dwaba, honey, search her right now. You will be empowered. She's amazing. She has actually been the one who has influenced me to even get into or take my brand, like brand or working with brands so serious, because I started connecting a lot with her content, and I loved and engaged on her content. And, I wouldn't even be promoting her amazing brand if I didn't like it. And every time when you see me promoting something, just know that it means that it's that great. And I know a lot of people will be like, when you're busy promoting that, someone is getting paid for that. I know that. I know that that's how it started with me. I started just promoting you because I'm happy with what you're doing. If Laquita is here and she's selling, amazing hand-based dishes and all of that, if I happen to eat that and I'm happy with that, I will market it. It's okay. I spent my money. I enjoy the food, so why not? I've got nothing to lose. As a matter of fact, I am even just giving great recommendations so that people can jump on board and support that kind of, savers. So I wouldn't want to experience it alone. So that's how my influencer journey has been. But obviously, I'm not going to talk about that. I wanted to make an example using that part, to really say that when you are ready, opportunities will come your way. And let's talk about being ready. How do you get ready? How do you prepare yourself to be ready? So in my opinion, you can't just wake up and say, I'm waiting for the day to be ready. I'm waiting for the time to be ready. The question that I have for you is that, who are you? What you're about? What are you about? What's your why? Why do you want to do what you're doing? Are you just jumping on board because you see the wind blowing to the left, and then you decide to go to the left, not willing to hold on so that the wind can pass, and then you're still holding on? Or you just gonna let the wind blow you, and you just happen to be in all directions without really um, knowing exactly where you need to go? Is that how it's going to be with your life? Being ready, or preparation of life, or preparation of, things that are great in your life, means that you need to be willing to put in the work. You need to be willing to put in the work. You can't just be ready without preparing. You can't be ready without preparing. Let's make a practical example. If you're expecting guests to visit you, and you know that, okay, my guests are coming for lunch, what do you need to do? For you to wait for them, for you to be ready for them, you have to make sure that you prepare. You prepare, you wake up, you cook, you clean, you make sure that the place is on point, is ready to receive your guests. You prepare. And the minute you are ready, when you are ready and now, waiting by the door for the door for the doorbell to ring so that they can come in, that readiness came with a process. It came with a process, and that process was you putting every measuring place, doing everything, mixing all the ingredients. Maybe there's one pot that got burned and you had to do it all over again. So just look at it as life in general. Look at it as the craft that you're building. There are times where you start something and it's going great, and then the next thing along the way, things don't happen anymore. You just find yourself in a space of, you know, in a space of not, seeing growth or seeing progress and all of that. And it's like you are punching, like everything stops. I'm trying to find this word, but I can't find the right word. But everything stops. And you need to understand that it happens in life. For you to be ready, you will get to a point where you're busy moving forward, and then you drop something that will require you to go back and pick it up and run again. Okay, so you need to understand that what you're building is not a quick fix. It's not a fly by night. It's not something that you're gonna do today. Well, fly by night is not the right way. So fly by night, how we normally use fly by night is like a school. Let's say, you enroll to university or an academic institution. When we say it's a fly by night, what that basically means is that it's not accredited, it's not registered, so it's just whatever qualification you're going to get there is not going to be useful. So I was not using the right word when I said Flavana. So basically, the word that I wanted to use um, is that when you start something and it's not progressing, it's not going right, it's not going the way you wish to, in that we can classify it as some kind of a downfall. I'm looking for a better word. Let me read your comments when I think of a better word. Okay. Like we just said, it's almost magical the way it happens that the teacher shows up when you are putting in the work, when you don't realize you are getting ready for the next upgrade. Exactly, exactly. That is so powerful, Peter, because I've seen it happen a lot in my life. I've seen a lot of times where, and I can make an example with, most of the time something will happen in your life, and then it's like when one opportunity opens, or maybe you've been applying for a job and you haven't been, someone who's not in business, who is employed or who's looking for a job. When you're busy applying for the job, nothing is coming. Nothing is coming. And the minute you get an offer, all the offers come in. Because now at that very moment you are ready. And when you are ready, it's like it becomes so overwhelming. You're like, oh my word, you are spoiled for choice. Like you have to choose which one. You get to choose because you are ready. And it doesn't just happen. I believe that there's something that prepares God prepares you to be ready so that you can be able to even make the right decisions when those offers come. So when you're not ready, if those 10 offers come, you probably not take the right one because you're not ready, right? So it's so amazing. And when you're sitting and thinking about it, like, wow, I've had a couple of times where I got offers, or business was coming this way, the business was coming that way, client this side, client that side, and all at once. And it was amazing. We look at it as an excitement to say, wow, I am really in demand, or I've been headhunted or something like that. But you don't realize that, no, that was your moment. You were ready. You were ready. God was preparing you to that process. So when you give yourself those, you tap yourself in the shoulders to say, yeah, I'm the girl. I'm the girl. Make sure that you do thank God that God, thank you for just preparing me and for making sure that I'm ready for this, because it's not just you. It's not just you. It's not just you. If we can remember that it's not just us, then we will be on track. Oh, pin the pin, the pin, the pin, the pin, the pin, the pin, the pin. Hey, pin the pin, 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 the April. Good morning, family. Thank you so much for joining. Lapita, I need to find a song. Lapita, Lapita. That is your song, Lapita. Yeah, man. I have songs for all of you guys. Huh? Grateful, so grateful. Good morning, family. What's your song again? So grateful. I'm so grateful. I have a song for you, honey. What's your song? I am so grateful. I'll remember your song. I'll remember your song. Good morning, fam. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining. I love and appreciate your time being here. So let's move. Like I was saying, being ready really doesn't just come like that. When you are really ready, there are things that will happen. God will be in the midst. This is a moment of silence because Pindi, like you're your song makes me jam. Oh, pindi, 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 pindi. I mean, like it makes me jam. And Laquita's like, Laquita, Laquita. They're both great women. Mm? I don't. I like which is one is romantic. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I, and this one I don't have like for the first time. I just don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'll go I'll go do a music course and try to find a better song and try to mix it up and give you the best, maybe romantic. We don't know. All right. Keep calm and be fabulous, man. Keep calm, Pindi, and be fabulous. That's it. So grateful says, ha ha ha. Thanks so much. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. So yeah, let's get back to business now. Let's get back to business. Honestly, this video is to tap into your business mind or your monetization mind. I want to believe that we have a monetization mindset in our heads. And I'm saying this because as much as we are here with the purpose, God gave us a purpose for a reason. And God does not want, you know, his children to be here and fulfill their purpose and not be blessed. I mean, how does God bless us? God blesses us with the monetization, okay? And when you give value, when you do good, when you give your all to something, the blessing will return. Like the blessing will come. And some blessings obviously is a matter of you putting in the effort and going to knock on doors for doors to open for you, right? And something that we need to understand that is that when you knock on doors, when the door opens, that is just one thing. When a door opens, that is just one part. The biggest part is what happens once you have been let inside the door. Now, let me make an example. Yesterday on Kirk's channel, Laquita, you were there. So you mentioned something like, obviously we were just, by the way, I won a ticket for the online conference. Check Kirk. What's Kirk's channel name? Full name. I need to spell it right. Because remember that I am streaming from my mobile device. So unfortunately, it's hard for me to even share the screens. What's Kirk's surname again, Laquita? Please, Laquita, can you just type Kirk's channel name on the comment section? I will really appreciate it. So what we were saying is that the fact that like there was a draw for a person to win a ticket, a free ticket to go into the conference, that is something that comes for free, which is super great, right? It's free. It's an opportunity for you to get into that door. All right. But now what Laquita mentioned, which was very, very profound, and it stood out for me, was that as much as there's value that is given, as much as an opportunity is granted to you, or that free ticket has been given to you, um, what that is not the only thing, because even if you are given that privilege to just be go in without even having to pay, because it's $49, by the way, the conference, and I've got the free ticket, so it means I'm not going to pay that $49. So me being excited that, yeah, I'm not going to pay that. When I get in there, When they open the door for me and I get in there, and I'm just there with an empty head, not taking in anything, not learning anything, it means that I'm not ready. It means that I am not even willing to prepare myself for that readiness. It means that I am not willing to level up, which is something that I want us to really talk about, to say, you think that you are ready, but you're not willing. You're not willing to, you say you're ready, or you accept, or you knock. The door is open. You are being let in. So when you get in, now you start looking, you're like, oh my word, where do I go? You see CEOs there, you see business owners there, you see franchises owners there, you see YouTubers there, you see a lot of people there, and you're like, oh my word, where do I go? You don't know, or you are just there freezed because you are not ready. So without going on about this, the point is, as much as a door can be open, that is not all. What matters is that, what is it that you're going to do once that door opens? It's the same thing when God believes that, okay, my child is ready for this opportunity. When you are ready, God knows exactly that, okay, when that door opens, my child is going to jump in and make sure that she grabs that opportunity. She's not going to waste a moment, right? So I don't want you to miss a moment. I don't want you to miss a moment of being ready. I don't want you to miss any moment of an opportunity granted to you. All right? So I made an example with the influencer, like me being an influencer, me working with brands. And an opportunity came my way. And that opportunity, listen, this is how it happened. And I don't want to give it all away, because I would want you to even watch that influencer video that I'm going to do. But I interacted with another influencer's content, and as they were creating content and influencing, and I got influenced, and that influence, influenced me even more to wanting to do, this. And then after a couple of times, the brand DM'd me. So that brand DM'd me to say, we would like to collaborate with you on this particular brand, but you will need to have an account, a human's account. Right there, an opportunity came my way. A door opened, right? Right there, a door opened. So when that door opened, that door was open for me. The fact that I got that DM, the door opening is the brand sending me that DM. And how did I enter? I entered by responding to say, I will definitely create the human's account immediately. And I stepped into that door, and I did not waste time. I immediately created a human's account. I created it and made them aware that I have created an influence account. So, when a learner is ready, the teacher will come. So I would like to believe that with the kind of interaction that I was doing with the brand, with the kind of content that I was creating, that I kept creating, I was ready. And me being ready, I did not say, am I really ready? Or something like that. An opportunity came in, and I did not miss out on it. Remember that part of this topic is that, how do you work on not missing out on an opportunity? So I didn't miss out on an opportunity. I grabbed it because, this was a door that was open to say, hey, step into the door. This is an opportunity for you. God, made sure that he laid a table for me. Huh? This time we're not talking about the enemies. Like, everything was laid for me. So I just needed to go in and take what's mine. And I believe that it was mine because the fact that I was able to execute it amazingly so. Not only did I get to do one campaign, not two campaigns, not three. I think I did about four, to be exact, four campaigns. Actually, five, because recently I did a fitness campaign, which I was approached by a brand. So you can see that I am ready. And me being ready, I had to make sure that when I step into the door, I do my best. So your readiness is really determined by what you're doing in the interim, what you're willing to do. So I kept on creating content. Like I was saying earlier, if I, you know what, all these brands today, all these brands must, I'm making an example with all these brands today. They better recognize. Please tell me, Pumi recognized, so she's okay. She's okay. She recognized. She's my babe. She's my girl. Like we listen. We vibe like that. We vibe like that. We haven't met, but we've already done so much together when it comes to this brand space. Okay, so she vibes with me. So it's also having. Please, you gotta recognize. Orbit. I'm not a fan of chappies, but yeah, you better recognize because my husband loves chappies, okay? So let's assume that I enjoy them for, the thing is, if I chew for the longest time, my jaws get tired. So, like, after eating or something like that, I would want to just, chew on something. So I do that. They kind of help that. So let's assume that this is my favorite. This is my favorite brand, okay? If it's my favorite brand and I love it, I will not hesitate to market it. So just because you market it and you're getting paid for it does not mean I can stop doing that. This brand aligns with me. And you'll never know. Maybe I am opening a door for myself, like I did with the first brand that I worked with. I opened a door for myself because they saw me posting stuff about them, about their brand. And they're like, okay, we see you, we see you. That's how it all starts. That's how it all starts. Mpumi saw me, creating content, engaging with her content. She saw me and she's like, I see you, I see you. And she recognized. So, also heavenly, recognize, okay? Recognize. All right. Let's see your comments. Hey, is that the song? New song for So Grateful is what you have to give. I have a groovy song. Hindi has a jamming song. Perhaps we are the teachers pushing you to new creative things. Ooh, shoot. Can we ever pause on learning? Can we ever pause on learning? Now I have to be creative. I have to be creative in creating content, and I have to be creative in, coming up with your songs. Ooh, guys, you guys are a lot, man. Hi, you are a lot, but I love you anyway. And I gotta do what I gotta do to keep my audience entertained, to keep you happy, to keep you happy. I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. um, what what happens once the door is open? Wow. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Be creative in content creation. Wow. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So let me before I wanna dive in deeper into in this comment, but let me just say, you know what, Laquita? Oh, excuse me, who? You see, Laquita just gave you a title for another video. My goodness. Guys, like, yo, I, you guys are a lot, but I love you anyway. And I don't have a do I have a choice? I know I'll have to work hard. Now I'm gonna be skeptical when Pindy joins in. I'll be wondering, should I go Pindi or what should I do? Hmm? Should I say Pindu cool? Pindiwani Pindu Kulu know what? Let's stop that. Pinky says, "Oh Jesus, the spirit is coming down." Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I honestly appreciate that. I want to make you guys happy. So I'll always do whatever that I can to make sure that you guys remain happy. Because when you guys are happy, it means that you will continue being in this platform and watching and engaging. And that fulfills my heart. And talking about engagement, guys, let's have a moment to pause on the conversation. I'll jump right into it. We still have about 20 minutes to end this video. So I am about 2,000 watch time away from getting monetized. And it will be a great pleasure, or it will be of it would be great. I would really, really appreciate the support from you guys as my audience to really, watch more of my videos, especially, if you can, choose at least even one playlist and just binge into it and watch it. You can just watch and listen. Actually, listen, put your earphones, play it, and listen because um I don't know, I'm that person. I'm that person who I know having to maybe play a playlist for like almost the whole day. You have work to do, you have things to do. You can't just be sitting and doing nothing or sitting and just watching me. And I don't expect that. I would have a problem if the whole day you're gonna sit and just do nothing and just watch my videos. But all I'm saying is that while you're working, you can, put in your earphones and just minimize the screen. You won't need to see this pretty face, but it would be nice if you go in a little bit just to see her smile to make your day shine. So yeah, just and then listen, and even if you finish one playlist, if you have the capacity to do that, I would really appreciate that. I mean, I the value that I'm giving, I believe that it's just super amazing. And being monetized is really not something that is of pressure for me, but I want it to be a goal because within the year of 2021, I wish that within actually the 356 days, I wish that I can have it monetized. And it will actually, be great. I mean, it's another, stream of income for me. It's another opportunity for me to even get more or improve on my content, improve on, all the devices that I'm using. Like, we might not, need to go live on a mobile device like this. I'll probably have another camera. So just to improve and upgrade the content that I do, it's all for you guys. It's all for you. So please, if you have time, I know that the ask was too much. Like Pindi would usually say, I haven't asked. So I think the ask was too much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like asking too much. That's something about me. And then God says, ask it shall be given. And I'm starting to do that, to say, you know what, sometimes you need to ask and it shall be given to you. And often, and this is what also I noticed on Facebook. So I put a poster yesterday on Facebook to say, kindly support me by watching one of my playlists, um, just to help me with watch time. And I asked, and I got a lot of people commenting to say, we will definitely do that. I got a few people even sharing that post, and I was like, wow, you know what? Sometimes we do not ask, and we don't know what would happen if we ask. So I'm smoothing up into really opening myself to asking, and the universe will make it happen. God will make it happen because that's what He says. Ask, it shall be given to you, unto you. All right. So the title is Be Creative in Content Creation. Listen, look at me. Guys, everything is pink today. Can you see, man? Hey, everything is pink. We have pink chappies. We have pink mug. We have pink spray. Everything is. We have pink sticky note. Huh? Let me write the title here. Be creative. We're in content creation. Hey, you guys, you guys are amazing. You guys, I love you. Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. There's a new video coming. Be creative in content creation. Okay. All right. And like, smash that like button. Smash that like button. All right. Oh Jesus, the spirit is coming down. Pindu Kulume. Pindu Kulume. Let me prepare my voice. I'll come back to the singing. Yes, you are giving super amazing value to us. Watch time process activated. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, I asked, and the watch time now is activated. The watch time project is activated. I just needed to ask. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that a lot. Right. Thank you so much. Yeah, so where were we? I think we were on, 2 points that you mentioned, Hindi. So, what you do once the door opens. Yeah, so just to emphasize it again, guys, is that, when an opportunity comes your way, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. And as much as God knows when you're ready, when God prepares you for something, when, let's say, for example, this is how God prepared me. God prepared me by, sending different brand influences or influences along my way. That's what He did. And I will tell you now, guys, that this is on the way. Things see that they are messing up my interface. We want cleanness in this frame, man. We don't want things showing. Hey, yes. I would like to believe that Pumi was God sent to me. Her amongst other people, of course, but she is the main person because I interacted a lot with her content, and the brand that I started working with, I saw it through her. So now, what I want to emphasize right now is that we need to understand something, that when God, while God is preparing you, He will send the right people to your direction. He will send the right people to come your way. He will speak to you through them. So that's something that you need to take note of, that He will not just do things for the sake of just them happening. He will communicate with you through other people. Okay, excuse me. And that is something that I got to learn in my journey of, relationship with God, or me building a relationship with God. I've got to understand that often God communicates with me through other people. God communicates with me through other, people across the globe. Right now, I had the privilege of working with one of my amazing YouTubers, Blind Guy, his wife, their life, Laquita, and Corey. They are they're my clients. I did work for them. And there's a reason God sent them my way. You know, I did not even have a clue as to how you even make online transaction. Like like I didn't know all of that. So they opened, God was sending them to me to say, hey, you are not limited. When a door opens or when a flight stops, it does not mean that you have to stop in Cape Town. You can go to the US, you can go to China. Right now, I have a client in China. Like, guys, God opens doors in many ways. And when you are ready, it will happen. Yesterday, I won a ticket. As much as it's an online conference, Kirk is not in South Africa. He might have been in South Africa, but he's not in South Africa. But I am going to be in a conference that has people across the globe. International. Sihamba noma international. Hey, international. So now let's talk about that. Do you see that I am ready? Oh, God was really preparing me to be ready. Like, I don't take anything that happens in my life for granted, and I don't want you to do the same. That's why I always mention this point to say, reflect. Reflect, always look at what's happening in your life, always question. Well, questioning meaning have a moment. Remember that pause, reflect, journal, and take action. Remember that analogy. Remember that video that I shared. Pause, reflect, journal, and action. You need to do that a lot of times in your life. You need to do that. You need to pause and just, sit from a distance and just look at your life from a distance. Look, sit here and just watch a TV of your life and reflect on what's happening in your life. And, see God communicating with you. Or where you are not clear, ask Him. Like, guys, I love having a conversation with God. I love having a conversation with God because when something is not clear, I can just say, God, come on now. What's this? What's happening? Balance me right now. Like, what's happening here? Have that conversation. Have a friendly conversation. Do not feel like you need to be in a certain position. You need to be in a certain, yes, you need to have a secret space, but I believe that you can have a secret space anyway. Like right about now in my office where I am, I can have that. I often have that. I could be running. I could be running, jogging, and have that moment to just have a conversation. So don't take for granted anything that happens in your life. There's always a reason why things happen. Okay? There is always a reason. Please know that. Please know that. All right? So another thing about being ready, which I think that we need to really understand is that being ready means that you have to be open to be teachable. You have to be open to learning. And we can never stop talking about learning. We can never stop talking about investing knowledge into your life. You can never stop learning. You can never stop, investing in knowing more than you think you know. And if you can open that part of your life, you will see a lot of things happening in your life. You will see a lot of things. You will see progress. Let's just put it there. You will see progress in your life because you will not be relaxed and wait for things to just happen, but you will really see the progress because when you are open to being teachable, when you are teachable, you get to see even the things that you were not doing right, and then you go like, oh, is that it? Okay, I thought it was 1 2 3. I thought it was this way and that way. And the minute you discover that, Forward you go. Backward, no more. Backward, no more. Pindy says, be open to being teachable. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Being open to being teachable. And something about being teachable, guys. I want to speak about humbleness. I also want to speak about humbleness to say you need to be humble. You need to humble yourself. You need to really come. You need to come down, because we have people that when they are great or when they are doing great, and when you mention something about their greatness, instead of receiving that as a compliment, they receive that as a way to just get more pumped up, and more pumped up in a wrong way. Wrong way meaning a person does not take a moment to listen to what you want to say. Instead, they become pompous and all of that. And I want us to guard against that, to say, when you are great, when someone tells you that you're great, don't be saying that, I know confidence is important and it's great, but don't be saying, yes, I know. I know I'm great. No one can stand in my way. I know I'm great. I know that I'm amazing. I know that I've got this. Yes, we know you got this. We know that. And you make those affirmations every time. You tell yourself every time when you look in the mirror. When I come to you and compliment you and say, Pindi, you're amazing. Your content is amazing. Your videos are amazing. Your wisdom is amazing. You When I say that, receive it as a blessing into your life. Don't receive it as a way to say, hey, listen, I know that very well. I know. We know that you know. We know that you know. That's why we even see it, because we know that you know. And the fact that you know, you keep doing amazing because you know. So receive when you are being complimented. Being teachable also means that you come down, you forget about every title that you might have. And that is the best way of learning. When you learn, you don't come into a room and start talking about, you know, what, speaking from my knowledge of being a professor in computer sciences, I know that 1, 2, 3 and all of that. No, don't come with your titles, don't come with your badges. Just come with the knowledge that you have. Put it out there. Do not classify it. If there's one thing that the pandemic, if there's one thing that this world has showed us, or this recent action that happened in life, which is the pandemic itself, if it's one thing that it showed us, is that a lot of things don't really matter. The fact that the car that you have that is amazing, the fact that it's parked in your garage and you are here on a Zoom call, we are not meeting it, the conference is online. You are sitting in your conference room or in your office. It has nothing to, like, no one sees your card. So it means that it does not matter. That material, it doesn't matter. So if you have a beautiful house, you stay in a beautiful house. Unfortunately, when we are conferencing, you will need to sit in one position. You can't be moving around, showing us your house and all of that. So certain things don't matter. So even if you decide that you want to put, whatever that you wish for us to see in the wall and everything, still that won't matter, because we are focused on what needs to be done. We are focused on a conversation. We are not focused on other things. So honestly, a lot of things that we pay so much attention to, they don't really matter much. They don't really matter much. And what matters the most is your humbleness, your realness, your uniqueness, your authenticity, your your humbleness, your kindness, being kind and just being, you know, and keeping calm and being fabulous. How can I forget? Keeping calm and be fabulous. Hey now. That as well. That as well, you know. So let's be teachable. Let's be teachable and make sure that we are ready to receive and learn. I mean, I, for one, will not come to this platform and share my insights and say to you guys that if maybe Pindi or Laquita or, so grateful, whoever says something to say, okay, no, correction, this is one, two, three, this is one, two, three. I will not say, no, 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 no. I prepared, I know what I'm talking about. And no, 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 no. I will humble myself and listen and learn. I will get into my teachable state. As much as I can teach, I need to get into my teachable state. And when I'm there, I am open to learning, I am open to growing. The reason why we evolve in life, the reason why we grow and become better in life is because we have prepared our mindsets to learning. We have opened ourselves to knowing more, to learning more, to having interest, and to really preparing ourselves to be ready in the right way. All right. So with that said, we have come to the end of this video. I would like to say thank you so, so much for every one of you guys that joined in. If you are obviously catching the replay, I thank you so much. Much love for watching until this time. I want to tell you this, you are helping me to really push my watch time, and also you are benefiting, you are empowered, you are being transformed, and that to me is super amazing. I appreciate you, and I always want to emphasize the fact that I do not take your time being here for granted. I appreciate it. So I've got one last question that I have for you, and I want you guys to suggest for me the best times that I can go live because I want to build engagement. I wish for more people. This is me of putting it out to the universe to say, God, I want more audience, more engagements on my live stream. I want more people to watch. So I wish for that to happen, and I will not stop until I see something happen. Okay, that's something about me. I won't stop until we reach to a level where we can have hundreds and thousands of audience joining in the live stream, engaging, because it is amazing. I love it when you guys pick my brain. I love it when I hear your thoughts. I love it when I see you engaging and even relating with the content just even in real time. I think it's just super amazing for me. So with that said, thank you so, so much. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and of course, like this. I mean, what did I say? Hit the subscribe button, like this video, and do comment and share your thoughts. And of course, share this video if you are enjoying it and you feel like it's super informative to you, right? And I appreciate your guys' ability to just keep watching these long videos, even if it's a replay. I know watching a long video can take us so much of your time, but like I usually say, just put in your earphones, continue working. I can promise you that I will not, disturb your progress of work. Instead, I will pump you up. I will inspire you to keep doing more because we are here to grind. We are here to be motivated and inspired. We are here to be the best version of ourselves and not to be the same as we were yesterday. All right. So, with that said, thank you guys. I gotta go now. This is me saying goodbye. Thank you so, so much. Until the next video or live. Bye. Thank you so, so much. I was gone, but I saw the comment. Thank you, sis. We appreciate your insight, empowerment. Yes, We need thousands to join us, and they will definitely join us. They will definitely join us. We will have those thousands joining us. I receive and I believe it, and it will happen. In Jesus' name, amen and bye.